Hmm. I look rather dashing. Hmm. All right, so I'm going to make this a short video. Look, I'm just cooking today, so let me flip this around. Four ingredients for my food today. It's chicken, some pizza crust, Chihuahua cheese, and these two things here. Yeah. So I'm making chicken pesto pizza and barbecue pizza, and it's really damn good. So it's really easy to make, but that's not the reason I'm doing this. I'll probably post this later. I'm playing around with the recipe a little bit. Wow, cat. The cat just tried to jump in a closed window and failed. Nice job, buddy. And he landed in the water bowl. Um, oh, by the way, so last time I used mozzarella cheese. This thing, I'm using Chihuahua cheese because this stuff melts way better. It's a little more expensive, calorically speaking, because it's, see if you can see this. It's 100 calories versus 70 to 90 for part skim mozzarella. We tried to find full-blown mozzarella that wasn't like $9 for a pound of it, and for the amount I need, I'd probably need 4 pounds, and that's like $32. I don't think so. But I tried to get, other than that, the every other type of mozzarella is part skim and low moisture, which doesn't melt well at all. If you've ever tried to put that on a pizza, it just doesn't melt well at all. It's terrible. Last time I made this chicken pesto pizza, anytime you bake chicken, it dries it out. I put the mozz on there too, just trying to conserve calories, and it wasn't terrible, but it was really dry, and you're reheating it most of the time anyways. It's going to dry it out further. So this time I'm going to try the Chihuahua cheese, which is basically queso, which is really good. It tastes really creamy, it's light, it's good. If you've ever been to Chipotle, that's the cheese that they use. Basically, all I'm trying to do today is, I was thinking about this the other day, and, oh, fine, I'll let you out. Good. Here, look out. Come on. There. Oh, now you're going to run away? I was thinking about this the other day, but so some of my clients are having trouble getting started or making progress with their losing weight primarily. This is primarily for the people that are trying to lose weight. And really what we try to do as people, and I'm one of those people, is we try to do all or nothing. Rosa, yes, I'm putting it in the oven, definitely. We try to do everything all at once. We try to put this whole paradigm in place. Like, I'm going to eat right, I'm going to get rid of all my junk food, I'm going to go to the gym, I'm going to get a gallon of water every day. Okay, that's nice in theory, but humans don't work that way. Most of the time, you just need to do like one thing at a time, consistently, over the course of a week. Just do something small. For example, if you've got somebody that drinks, and I've had these people, that drinks like 5 Coke, pop, soda, whatever part of the country you're from. If you have drink like 5 pops a day, right? And full-blown Coke, not like diet, because I'm not going to get into the diet versus non-diet debate. Full-blown pop. So that's a lot of calories. That's what, 200, I think? I mean, somebody can correct me on that one. It could be wrong. I think it's like 170 or something like that for like a regular can of pop. It's been so long since I drank one, I don't know. So let's just say it's 200 just for argument's sake. If you're drinking 5 of those a day, that's 1,000 calories. So instead of asking somebody, and there's caffeine in them, so instead of asking somebody to wipe it out completely, that's just not going to happen. Yeah, Camille, that's actually right. You cut out fast food and you cook more. That's the whole premise of my PhoenixPhysiques.com thing, is to teach people how to cook and take control of their physique. But that's not what I'm talking about today. So you take somebody who drinks like 5 pops and just ask them to cut out 1 at a time. Just 1. If you take 1 pop away from the 5 that they're consuming a day, that's 200 calories. And by and large, that's not a lot of calories, especially considering most of these people are probably consuming 3,000 calories, a lot. But what we're doing is instituting a form of behavior. We're trying to add in discipline, because you take a sedentary person who doesn't work out and then you ask them to start changing their behavioral patterns, things that have been in place for probably decades. You can't ask them to do big things all at once because it's too much. So just ask them to do 1 tiny thing, drop to 4. So consistently, say that 5 or 6 days out of their week, they did drop to 4 each time. So let's say that they do that, so then the next week you do 3. And then sometimes, and I've had this happen too, they'll actually say, hey, you know what, I'm ready, I'm down to 3, let's just get rid of them all together. That's the linchpin. That's where you're like, all right, finally I'm getting through. And if they do it and they say, okay, fine, I usually am cautious about it, but I'm like, that's fine. Just don't go back above 3. Even if you don't make it to 0 every day, I'll be happy if you just don't go back above 3. Don't backtrack. And that usually works. And then you start taking step after step after step, these small steps, one after another, consistently, day in and day out, and you'll start seeing changes. You'll drop the pounds, you'll lose weight, you'll get stronger, whatever your goals are. You just need to do something small every day. And that's kind of the point of the whole thing, is just do something small each day consistently, and over time you will start to see progress. Don't try to pull in a whole new paradigm and drop it into your lifestyle, redesigning your life. That's not going to work. 9 times out of 10, and I'm pulling this out of my ass, 9 times out of 10, it's going to fail. Most humans just can't flip a switch and suddenly they're automatically healthy. It's not how we work. So what I would suggest is just doing one small thing consistently, day in and day out, and then adding to it each time. That's right, I'm cooking. And this is a really good, by the way, Italian wine. I highly recommend it. Not too bad, about $15 for that thing. It's good. I'm just playing around. I know the Big Six really well, Big Six grapes, but I'm not too familiar with Spanish and Italian wine, so I'm playing around with those. And so what if it's before noon? It's 5 o'clock somewhere, right? But anyway, I'm going to keep it short. That's it. Yes, I need to come see you in Puerto Rico soon. But that's it. You guys can go back and watch this again. I don't like those really long live videos. I'm going to get back to cooking. It's just pizza this week, guys. And these things are actually really low calorie. When I made it with the Mott's last week, the chicken pesto, and this is full-blown pesto. Full-blown pesto. For this whole thing, it's 600 calories, and that'll cover 2 of these pizzas. There's 2 in here. That's not bad, and it tastes, other than it being a little dry because of the cheese, that thing was the bomb. And it was for 36 grams of protein, about 30 grams of carbs, I think. Yeah, about 30 grams of carbs and about 10 grams of fat, I think. I've got the recipe. I actually calculated it out. It was only just over 400 calories. That's it for pizza, man. And it was good. And that's a quarter of this, so about the size of my hand. That's not bad. It was delicious. All right, back to drinking and cooking.